Welcome you back to another episode of the Hexath'locke. Last time we beat Lieutenant Surge and we made it through the rock tunnel, and I haven't really played since then because there's a lot of trainers and I wanted to do some grinding, but the grass I want to grind in is there's a catch available there, so I want to catch that real quick and then we'll probably cut and I'll do some grinding and then we'll continue on into Celadon this time. I'm not sure if we'll take on the rockets or the gym, but we'll do one of those today probably. So this is the team currently. Again, I haven't really played since we got the rock tunnel, so there's nothing really new. These are just the guys I've got on here right now. I've got Pharos out because we need to do some cutting. And let's go ahead and do that. So I had some people comment. Well, actually I had one person comment, one of my friends over on the Nuzlocke forums. They commented on how they enjoyed seeing somebody using a Meowth. So I've decided to keep Spot out on the team for now. And we'll see how she does. Hopefully this Clefairy doesn't kill her now as I'm talking about using her, but there we go. Use Clefairy. We're gonna well, I guess Spot needs the experience, doesn't she? Alright. Not gonna have any of that. Let's see. We did buy some awakenings earlier. There we go. Oh, Clefairy, you're gonna be that guy, aren't you? Alright, come on. No more hypnosis, or sing, or whatever it was she was using. There we go. So we've got to fight a couple of these people here to get through. Well, I guess we'll fight this guy. We'll do these two trainers. I'm probably gonna do the rest of this route off camera. Okay. Rather get killed by my by my Kadabra, obviously. Switch Pokemon. I guess Spot needs the level, so we'll put her back in here. Keep an eye on her HP for a second here, though. I really don't want to lose her. Alright, so I'm gonna now switch Kaylee up front. And we are gonna jump into this grass here. So here we go. This is a new route, so this is our catch. Well, this isn't our catch. This is an Ekans, and we have an Ekans. Come on, we've got a Meowth. Come on, I want a Growlithe. Alright, there we go. So we found our Growlithe. And let's see, we probably afford one of those. Let's throw a Sleep Powder on him. Tackle. Alright, that should be good enough. Boom. Growlithe was added to the Pokedex. Alright, so whoop. Going too fast. This is Hobbs, the Growlithe. He was transferred to build PC. Place box 1. So awesome. There we go. That's our catch for whatever route this is. I always go too fast. What was this? Route 8. So that's our catch for Route 8. Let's take a quick look at him. And then we will cut and I'll do some grinding. And then we will catch back up. So, quick look. Lonely Nature, met Route 8. Powers up if hit by fire. Okay. Bite, Roar, Ember, Leer. So not too bad. What was its stats? Even attack and special attack. Good speed. Alrighty. Well, very cool. I'm actually going to put him on the team. We need a fire Pokemon, so we're going to put Hobbs on the team. And I'll probably switch around a little bit more, but we're going to do some grinding real quick, and then I will see you guys in a minute. Alright. So we did a little bit of grinding. Faked you out there. We're in Celadon now. Did a little bit of grinding. Everyone's level 28. Had a couple of evolutions and stuff, but we'll take a look at that stuff in a minute. What we're actually going to do is we're going to go ahead and start this episode right, and we're just going to go and take on Erika in her gym. And I think we're going to fit the rockets in here as well. We'll see how long it takes us to get through this, but I think that with a little bit of speeding up, we should be able to get both done today. This is some old pervert. He's sitting here staring in the windows. Alright, so I've got Kazooie, Hobbs, and Kaylee, who are going to be our main go-to people, but Sylar, Lucy also have decent, super effective attacks on these guys, so we're just going to power through this, and then we'll go back and we'll look at our guys and get set up to go through the rocket hideout. And we'll probably... yeah, so that's what we'll do. We leveled... Erika's highest level Pokemon is level 29. Her Victory Bell is... and her Vileplume, maybe. I can't remember exactly now, but I know that her highest level Pokemon was level 29. So I ground everybody up to level 28. We've been whipping through everything pretty quickly and easily, so didn't feel the need to, you know, overly grind, especially since we've got so many people who are super effective. So yeah, most of these guys are going to be pretty quick work. One-hit KOs on everything so far, so yeah. Obviously didn't need to grind any more than we did. Erika will obviously be a slightly more challenging opponent, but usually don't have much trouble here, so hopefully that will continue to be the case. But yeah, so Ivysaur, I always like getting to see starter Pokemon throughout the game, but one of the things that I've always, you know, you can't get them anywhere else, and that's because they like to keep the, you know, the special, I guess they like to keep them special. You know, they don't want you to be able to catch Bulbasaurs and Charmanders and everything out in the wild, because otherwise it doesn't really matter which one you pick. But, you know, I think it is weird that, you know, these Pokemon are given out to 10-year-olds, but they're not, you know, there's no natural population. It's... has anyone else found that weird? I don't know. I just feel like they should be relatively common if they're getting handed out to everybody. Otherwise, you know... how did they end up in this place? Are they only captive bred? I mean, what happened to the natural populations of these Pokemon? I don't know. It's just weird. And, you know, yeah. Especially when you see in later generations, you'll see, like, people with Squirtles over in Hoenn or whatever, and it's just like, well, where did you get this guy? It just doesn't make sense. I don't know. Anyway, that's my rambling. I apologize. I'm just talking at this point. But I don't know. I've always found it weird that, you know, I understand why they did it, but in terms of, like, the actual game here, well, heal up a little bit. In terms of, like, the actual game here, it just seems strange that, well, not in terms of the game, I guess, but in terms of, like, the universe that they're building here, it just seems weird that they don't have any kind of natural population. Which I guess is only in the games. I guess in the real, in like the anime and stuff, you did find natural populations. So there we go. I guess that answers itself. But, all right, so I think we're probably good. We'll just go ahead and jump in here and knock out this gym. With this badge, we'll have 4, which will put us halfway through this region. So hopefully everything goes smoothly here. Ooh. Ha! Ooh, crit. Nice. Alright, Tangela. 24. Oop. And one more time. Alright, and we'll use one of our super potions. Will I change Pokemon? Yeah, let's let Kazooie have it. We got Wing Attack on Kazooie during some grinding. So that's exciting. She's going to evolve in a handful of levels. I think 32 is when she evolves. So there we go. Again, good thing we didn't overgrind too much. You know, we weren't over-leveled necessarily, but prepared. So there we go. We got the Rainbow Badge. All Pokemon for level 50 will obey. We're able to use Strength. She gives us TM19, which contains Giga Drain. Wouldn't I agree? That's a wonderful move. You know what? I do not really care for Giga Drain. I like those draining moves because you can, you know, get back your health while you're doing damage, and it's, you know, pretty much stopping any chance they have of, you know, killing you. But Giga Drain only's got 5 PP, and really, I don't think it's powerful enough to have that limited amount of PP. But I don't know. I just don't like moves where it's like I use it a couple times and then you're done. You know, I like to be out longer than that. But here we go. Let's switch our box around here a little bit. I'll deposit some of these guys, and we'll look at our team as it stands. I guess at this point, you know, we're really on more of a rotating team basis. I just go and watch some of my TV shows, and I start grinding, and so we end up getting. So I'm gonna take Honey, our lovable team mascot here, who's never getting trained. So this is our team. We've got 12 Pokemon that are level 28, or, well, I guess these guys are higher now, but, so let's take a look. Oop, put you down. So let's take a quick look at these guys. We've got Hobbs, who we caught at the beginning of this episode, and he's, you know, his stats are growing, you know, nothing really new there. He learned Takedown, but other than that, he's still the same. Kaylee, she's level 29. We saw her moveset. Well, no, we didn't. We didn't use her in the gym, did we? But Confusion, Gust, Poison Powder. So she learned Gust. That's pretty much the only thing. You know, Compound Eyes, nice. Kazooie, we saw her. She learned Wing Attack. Other than that, she's pretty much the same. Sylar didn't really learn anything. He only went up a couple of levels. Pharos didn't learn anything either. Again, only a couple of levels on some of these guys. Some of these guys, like Lucy, went up a decent number of levels. Lucy evolved while we're here. She evolved. She learned Screech, I guess. So nothing really exciting there. But she did evolve, which is cool. She was actually fun to grind on, so she will probably be making an appearance on the team at some point. But her stats are okay. Nothing spectacular, but she's doing all right. Zelda evolved. And so she didn't really learn anything new either, but, you know, she's a Primeape now, which is awesome. Vital Spirit, that'll come in handy at some point. Or maybe it won't. I don't know. The places where that could potentially come in handy, she would have a type disadvantage, so she may not be going there anyway. But anyway, Zelda evolved. Sokka evolved. So biggest change here probably. Learned Water Pulse, Bolt, Dragon Rage, or Bite, and Dragon Rage. So he's doing pretty good. And Leo went up a level. Spot did evolve. Learned Fake Attack. Feint Attack. Oh, words today. I'm sorry. So she learned Feint Attack. And she lost her pickup ability, which is a little sad. But she's still got Payday, so she'll still be a cash cow. But yeah, so we've got a Persian. Scabbers went up a couple of levels, but nothing really new there. Bottles evolved, and nothing new here either. But she did evolve, so that's pretty exciting. So a lot of evolutions. I recorded a couple of them, but putting them in there, you know, if I'd been doing like a training montage and been recording that whole time, which may have been cool, then I could have plugged those in there. And so I'm sorry you guys missed out on, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the hand? 5-ish evolutions. You know, that I apologize for that. And in the future I'll do better about those kind of training things. But yeah, so the team's looking good. Let's grab a couple of people here, and we'll go get ready to take on the Rockets. Put Honey back in her spot. You know, we're gonna, yeah. So here we go. Those 3 Pokemon were my first 3, so they get spots. We'll bring Hobbs along because he's new. We'll bring Sylar because we've got a lot of poison Pokemon to deal with. And let's see, what do we got? We've got. Let's go ahead and bring Bottles too. Her ground attacks will come in useful at some point, I'm sure. So there we go. Just because I'm OCD, we'll flatten out our line of trained Pokemon. I usually keep the Pokemon I've trained up at the bottom here, because normally in Nuzlocke you never really fill up more than, you know, part of a box. So I keep the Pokemon that are not trained up at the top, and I put Pokemon who are trained at the bottom. That's just me being OCD. But yeah, so here's our team. Let's go ahead and we're going to take on the Rockets. So here we go. So I may speed up part of this. We'll see how it goes. Partially for time, partially because I may just not have anything quite interesting enough to say. But we'll see how this goes. You know, one of the things that a lot of people in watching Nuzlocke runs, watching and reading, I guess, something that people always seem to really hit on and really enjoy in these games is the casinos, or the game corners in every game. And while I usually do end up blowing a ton of money buying coins so I can get prizes, gotta press the button, I've never really gotten that into the games in here. And I don't know if it's just because I'm never really that good at them or what, but it seems like people seem to enjoy the game corner a lot more than I ever have. And I just don't really give it much of a chance anymore, I guess. But, ooh, crikey. Watch it there, my chop. Good lord. So, the Rockets are mad that I don't like their game corner. Let's, you guys, well, you've seen Hobbs attack, or battle a little bit. We'll put him up here. So I don't know. I guess that's just me. I just, never really got into him, and so I just don't really pay him much attention anymore. I'm not really that good at the games because I never really played them, and so it's just quicker and easier for me to buy the coins, I guess, to get prizes. But, a lot of people seem to like it, so maybe I'll give that a shot in this game. I probably, won't make you guys sit and watch that, but, we'll see how it goes. One thing you'll notice me doing, I've mentioned I'm OCD before, and that's, true. So, pretty much what I tend to do in places like this, where there's multiple floors and there's locked doors and everything, I'm pretty much just going to sweep each floor, and then move on to the next one. What is he doing? Grimer? Okay. And then I'll come back and do all the blocked off stuff in each floor. But just so I make sure I don't miss anything, we'll kind of just go through this as methodically as we can. And, yeah. I know that we can get Firestones to evolve Hobbs here in this town, but I want to wait a couple of levels before doing that. This way. Because he's still got a couple of moves that he can learn that I think will be useful to us. And I haven't quite yet decided if I want to use, or if I want him to naturally learn Flamethrower or Extreme Speed. Probably will evolve him before level 49 so that he can get Extreme Speed, just because I can get the Flamethrower TM in this game, I believe. And so we'll do that instead. And so that's mainly when I talk about the game corner, because I was just trying to decide that, and I think that I can get... oh, we gotta go back up this way. I think that I can get the Flamethrower TM from the game corner if I, get enough coins. So that's what we're gonna do. This way. I apologize, it's been a while since I've done this puzzle. Alright, nothing really here. Let's see what's up here. Boom. Fighting versus normal. There we go. But yeah. Celadon was always one of my favorite cities in the Pokemon games. Mostly, I like Eevee, and we'll get Eevee. Probably not this episode. We'll probably do some of the regular Celadon City stuff at the same time we do the Lavender City stuff. So maybe we'll cram that stuff into next episode. But I like Celadon. There's a lot of stuff to do here. You used to be able to get Poliwhirls and stuff in one of the pools here in town, and I loved that evolutionary line back in the day. Oh, that was dumb. Oh, and poison. Great. Stay in. None of these guys know explosion yet, do they? Hopefully not. That would be bad. Let's quickly... Oh. I've used... Do I have a full heal? Oh no. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, so we got everyone all healed up, and let's go ahead and move on. There's nothing else going on in that room. We can't go up the elevator yet, so we're gonna go down. How are we doing here? Let's switch Zelda out for now. Let Siler have some fun. This place was made for him. I do have the ability to run multiple instances of the VBA emulator on my computer, as everybody does. But So I will probably be evolving Sylar via trade at some point here soon. You know, I didn't want to rush straight to Alakazam, but there's really no downside to doing that. He, you know, doesn't learn. I don't believe when you trade evolve that they can. It's like a stone evolution where they won't be able to learn moves anymore. So we will go ahead and do that soon. But I don't know. I just figured I'd use him as a Kadabra for a while before we make that change. And he's doing fine. There's no need for an upgrade yet at this point. So we'll probably do that maybe after the next episode or something before we hit Koga's gym for sure. So what's he bringing out? Ooh, Drowsy. My attacks are much stronger than yours. Yes, taken down. Let's see what we got here. Alright. What's going on here? Oop. Axe Ether, nice. Those always come in handy for later on. Especially around like the Elite Four and stuff when you can't go back and heal between battles. You run out of PP pretty quickly. So hopefully we have the issue of running out of PP in the Elite Four and our guys aren't dying on us. So hopefully we get to the Elite Four, I guess. Oop, lift key. Yoink. Alright. I think that's like the most important thing down here, because now we can ride up to Giovanni at some point. But let's go back up. I guess there's no other stairs here, is there? So is that everywhere we can get to right now? But we don't have the card key yet, do we? So I think we need to go down this way. I'll probably fast forward through this, so I'll catch up with you guys back when we get to a new area. Alright, here we go, guys. So, welcome back. Sped up through some of that stuff. I got lost for a second there. I thought this was another area, so I didn't come out here. I didn't think this was the right place. Anyway, so figured that out. I believe Giovanni's behind this door, so I think we're doing pretty well. I guess I'll leave Sylar out, because these guys are likely going to have poison types, and we'll battle these guys, and then we will take down Giovanni. Nope, not going to change. Gonna stop wasting my good PP though, and we'll use Confusion. Oop, I probably should have switched out there. Sand Slash has attack for days, and Sylar has defense that is seriously lacking. Future Sight. No, I'm not going to screw with that. Stop learning, yeah. Burned again. Yep. Alright, Sylar's 30, so let's switch back out again. How can I see the beauty of their plan? You know, I can understand some other teams in the Pokemon universe saying that, because they have like an actual objective that could potentially, from some point of view, be taken as, you know, noble or something, I guess. Most of it's pretty dumb, but Team Rocket's whole point is just, you know, to get rich and steal people's Pokemon and get power, and it's like, sorry, do I want to change Pokemon? No. I don't know. I don't see their plan as having particular beauty to most outsiders, just because they're just in it for themselves, and admittedly so. Will I change Pokemon? Yeah. Let's let Bottles have some go. We haven't seen Bottles battle in a while. Not since Surge, which admittedly was last episode, I guess. So it's been a while since, you know, I was... if you follow my Twitter, I mentioned that I had been working this week, or traveling for work, so I haven't played or done an episode or anything in a while. What was I doing? I wanted to... Do I have a Paralyze Heal? Yes, I do. Bottles will probably come in handy. And let's see, he's probably going to lead off with his Rhyhorn or something, so we'll put Leo up front. And we'll talk to Mr. Giovanni here. So, I must say, I'm impressed you got here. Team Rocket captures Pokemon from around the world. They're important tools for keeping our criminal enterprise going. I'm the leader, Giovanni. For your insolence, you will feel a world of pain. Yeah, see, I mean, they don't have any goal besides, you know, getting power. Alright, so here's Onyx. And there we go. 29. There's his Rhyhorn. I was going to say, I thought he had Rhyhorn. But here comes Kangaskhan. Yeah, we're not going to screw with this. This thing tears teams apart in Nuzlocke. So we're going to... Oh. Phew. Survive. One more hit might have been interesting, but so here we go. Zelda pulls through. Awesome to have a fighting type as good as her. And we easily whip through Giovanni's team. What kind of Pokeball is that? It's like pink with yellow. Weird. Never looked at that before. So we beat Giovanni. He gives us a bunch of cash. I raised my Pokemon with utmost care. A child like me can never understand what we hope to achieve. I should step aside this time. Obtain the Celadon. Alright guys, so here we go. We are all set for next episode, where we're gonna... Oh, where do I want to go? I want to go to the first floor, I guess. We've got the Celadon, which is what we need for Lavender Tower to see the ghosts and everything, where we'll take on some more rockets, but I think we're doing good on time, so but I'm still going to call it good for today. We'll do some stuff around Celadon to start next time, and then we'll move on to Lavender. So thank you guys for watching. We took on Erika and Team Rocket today and cleaned out Celadon City. So they are once more free of the grips of the gangsters, and I will see you guys next time. If you've enjoyed this video, as always, please like and subscribe. And comments are always welcome as well. So thanks guys so much, and I will see you guys later. Alright, bye-bye.